Hey guys, Stable VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today we're going to feature Fede Toronto's team that he won back-to-back mid-season showdowns with, and Fede is a really good Argentinian player, so I figured, you know what, why not feature Inteleon and feature some top quality talent around the world as well. So, excuse me, so we're here, starting at 632, going to go against Rue at number 306 immediately, and could be in for an interesting fight here. So we've got... that is a Togekiss on his end. I don't know why I blanked there. Togekiss, Arcanine, Jellicent, Grimmsnarl, Vanillux, and Mudsdale on the other side of the field there. And us ourselves, since I haven't gone over the team yet, we've got the Whimsicott, the Inteleon, Excadrill, Togekiss ourselves, Goodra, and Chandelure. So clearly I'm blanking on some Mons names, but we're not going to worry about that. All that matters is that I can play well. So Chandelure, going to be Focus Sash, going to have Imprison for the Trick Room. Nothing too fancy there. Goodra, I believe, is Assault Vest, as you can see right there, because I'm blind and I should just check the screen. Babiri Berry Whimsicott, Life Orb Inteleon, Air Balloon Excadrill, which is really cool. If you ever want to, swap into a Earth Power if you need to, or an Earthquake, High Horsepower, anything that you really need to swap into from the ground, you can kind of take a little bit better there. So the question is, what do I want to do? I feel like just leading like Inteleon Togekiss might be the best case scenario. I really don't see. Obviously, I think his play there would be to go Trick Room. So maybe I do want to bring Inteleon. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go Inteleon, Chandelure. I want Togekiss in the back for sure, and I want to say Goodra is the best one here. And in fact, I will go with the Goodra, and hopefully this works out. Ideally, I don't want to fall too far out of the top 1,000 here. This is the last day. I think it closed at 7 o'clock tonight, but that as of when I'm recording this, which is the 31st of January, but break the fourth wall there. But regardless of that, so this will be the last day, so I wouldn't mind staying in top 1,000, even if we can climb to top 500. I'm not going to be against that. We are going to see Jellicent, Togekiss. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Togedemaru. It's not Togedemaru. So you're going to see Jellicent, Togekiss for my opponent's end. We actually got a flexing the shiny Chandelure here, thanks to Fede there, but the question is now, what do I want to do? I'm definitely 100% going to click Imprison. That's why I led Chandelure, for that one reason right there. I kind of want to just max Airstream, but at the same time I kind of want to max Geyser. You know what, I'm going to max Geyser to Togekiss here. I'm going to click Imprison. He also might expect Imprison here, and maybe he'll max his Togekiss trying to counter something, trying to get some Airstreams out of his own. I don't really know what he wants to do here. We're going to see myself Dynamax first, which makes sense because Inteleon is the fastest thing on the field. And right now I'm just trying to figure out, get comfortable with this team. Maybe I should have played a few games first. But you know what? Sometimes learning the team is part of the experience, So we're going to be big there with Inteleon. And are we going to see a Dynamax from our opponent? We are indeed going to see a Dynamax. I have to imagine that's going to be the Togekiss here. It would be shocking if it's that Jellicent, because most often you don't want to see Jellicent. Yeah, it's going to be that Togekiss. Like I said, you don't want to see Jellicent Dynamax, because then your support moves really just become useless, like Strength Therapy is one of them. Trick Room also can't use, so it's probably not the greatest idea to max your Jellicent, but there's probably a scenario you probably want to do it, but that is not going to do nearly as much as I wanted it to because of the Dynamax on his end. However, it does do a decent chunk, and I think another one of those will kill because of the range. However, if he does Airstream, we could be in a little bit of an issue. But he does Airstream with Chandelure, which does keep Inteleon alive and well-being for right now. Meaning I should probably be able to take one of those next turn from that Togekiss. Togekiss' speed's going to go up. Jellicent is going to be now a fast boy. But I think, actually, it's going to be faster. It's going to be enough to outpace my Chandelure, which would not have guessed in a million years. But Chandelure going to drop right here, and we're time to see what we can bring in. Okay, so I brought my own Togekiss and a Goodra right here. Goodra probably not the greatest thing to bring in right now. I feel like that's better a little bit later on once I can get rid of this Togekiss. So I'm going to try and bring my own Togekiss in right now. Oh, where's this guy? He had all kinds of shinies, so kudos to him for, I guess, breeding them all and finding them. I guess you can manipulate dens too, right? Like there's people out there that do that with the raid dens to get shinies, so I don't know how he got them, but still pretty cool to see. What do we got here? He airstreams. If he can kill... I need him not to be able to kill Inteleon. I think that's the best... Actually, I can just follow me. In fact, I'm gonna follow me. Then I can kill his Togekiss here. And Inteleon will pick up his... Yeah, Inteleon will pick up his Togekiss, and my Jellicent here... my Togekiss here should hopefully take anything that he really wants to go for here. Although that's a really good play for my opponent there. Making sure that I do not have the rain boost. And I will not be able to take out his Togekiss right now. So Togekiss is going to go for a quick little follow me right here. I'm happy the fact that I am going for another Geyser. This will stop him. I am actually still faster, which would have been huge to know had I not been had he not swapped into I gotta learn how to figure out how to speak English here. Had he not swapped in Vanillix to set the hail, this Togekiss would have died before even getting an attack off. I also could have helping handed had I known that. But Max Airstream here going into my Togekiss, and now he's faster with both Pokemon, and now we're in a little bit of trouble. Crit, probably not too scary because he's probably there. He's probably rocking Scope Lens here, which I wouldn't be shocked about. And Vanillix is going to get that speed boost now. I'm not going to go Hailstorm to give him Hail. I don't really see a reason to do that. I'm actually just going to try and Airstream this Togekiss to get some speed back. And I will follow me, because his Togekiss should go up before that Vanillix, which should go into my Togekiss, meaning I'll be able to take whatever Vanillix goes for. I don't think I'm going to die to a Freeze Dry. In Dynamax form anyways, I might. I'm not the bulkiest of Pokemon here, but follow me. Coming out from Togekiss right now. As long as it's not Scarf, Vanillix, we're fine. Togekiss is going to go first with that Max Airstream, meaning we're not seeing Scarf Vanillix. My Togekiss is going to drop, and like I said, we should hang on from a Freeze Dry right here. That crit, once again, I'm not going to complain. One, it didn't matter, and two, he's probably Scope Lens. Super luck. Vanillix's speed is going to go up again. Obviously, Vanillix is going to be faster than us right now. And it is going to be Freeze Dry into Inteleon, and we do survive, so very, very happy that we do not die from that. Airstream coming out from my Inteleon here, just trying to match some of the boosts that he got on his side of the field. So, Togekiss is going to drop there. And now I get a speed boost, so his Vanillix is +2, and I'm +1. I should actually be faster. I believe I should be slightly faster than that Vanillix, but once again, I could be wrong. Goodra coming in here, and things get interesting now. I'm assuming it's going to be Focus Sash Vanillix, and I don't really want to go for... I'm not too certain. I have to target Vanillix here. Right, because I can't let him try to spam Freeze Dry, so I will lose if he just keeps clicking Freeze Dry. I could go for Air Slashes and try to get the flinch into the Vanillix, but I feel like going for Snipe Shot Muddy Water. I know, yes, I'm technically healing the Jellicent, but he has no damage on him. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well just click Thunderbolt, right? And not risk the miss. Yeah, let's not risk the miss here. Let's see what my opponent wants to go for. Vanillix is going to go for that Freeze Dry, and actually is still faster than this Inteleon, so I'll have to figure out what Inteleon's base speed is here. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure I hit like 190? I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Now I look pretty bad. Now I probably lost. Hopefully he Trick Rooms here, so he does give me a chance. Really wish I would have Muddy Watered though. I don't think Goodra can 1v3 this entire team, but you never know. If I would have just helping handed into that Togekiss there, it would have been gone. I would have still had my Togekiss. We probably would have been able to win this game. So he's going to swap out Vanillix here. What's coming in? It isn't going to be that Mudtail, so Muddy Water, pretty decent turn here. As long as Jellicent can't start hitting me. But that Water Spout in the rain is going to be scary. Actually, that did absolutely nothing. So, Goodra eating that really, really well. And going to go Muddy Water, Jellicent's Water Absorb. Obviously, that's fine. I haven't targeted it yet. And Muddy Water boosted in the rain. Rain boosted Muddy Water. Going into that Mudtail here. He's probably Assault Vest right there. And I do get the accuracy drop, so if I had a win condition, that was it right there, getting the accuracy drop. And I should have rain for a few more turns right now, so I'm going to abuse that, and I'm just going to keep clicking Muddy Water. Basically, I have no intentions of worrying about this Jellicent. I think I can 1v1 it late game by clicking Thunderbolt if his only attacking move is indeed... Yeah, no, I can't 1v1 anything anymore, so Jellicent goes Shadow Ball. So having that Shadow Ball definitely wins in the game now. Although... I need him to miss, or I need to survive one Shadow Ball somehow, but I think there's just too many Mons on my opponent's side of the field. Like, if it was just Goodra versus Mudtail, or just Goodra versus Jellicent, I'd have a chance. But the fact that even now, if I dodge these Mudtail's attacks, I'm still losing to the Jellicent, or even the Vanillix in the back. this game is more than likely over. My one win condition probably doesn't even exist anymore because Vanillix isn't on the field. I was going to say if I can dodge every single attack from Mudsdale, Thunderbolt para the Jellicent, and get a para on the Vanillix as well, I can then outspeed everything and just go for Muddy Otter accuracy drops, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not even going to dodge the first high horsepower, so, you know, when you start begging for accuracy to help you win games, not really what you want. Of course, it's nice when you can, but that's alright. So we're going to take the loss there, but I think we can recover from that. I mean, I am starting to learn the team. Like, if I would have just known Inteleon was going to be faster than that Togekiss still. Like, obviously it was a bulky Togekiss, right? So it's tough in best of 1, especially when it's the first game with the team. I probably maybe should have helping handed, you know, covered that Vanillix switching, but what can you do? You live and you learn, I guess. So we're sitting at 761 right now. Not too bad. Let me change the music. I don't think I've done that for you guys in a while. But we are going to find another trainer here almost immediately, which is pretty good. And we're going to find, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. So we're going to find an opponent here. Didn't catch his rating, but it's going to be Butterfree, Rhyperior, Gastrodon, Gothitelle, Torkoal, and Dusclops. So the question is, I don't know how Snipe Shot works. I know it ignores Follow Me, but does it ignore Storm Drain? I really don't know. Would it tell me in the move description? I honestly don't think it would tell me. Moves and abilities that draw in moves. Okay, so the way I look at that is it's not going to be bothered by Storm Drain, so I can go right through it. That's fine. Of course, I'm assuming attacking into Gastrodon would still affect Storm Drain, but anything else won't get drawn in. That's kind of like Duraludon Thunderbolt. You said Lightning Rod. I'm assuming is the same concept there. So the question becomes, now I really need to stop Trick Room. I think I'm going to go Imprison again. I know it didn't work out for me last time, but I think it's needed. I need to force him to target my Chandelure rather than going for Trick Room. I also think Inteleon is also really, really solid right here. There's nothing he can do to really stop anything here. So I'm going to go Inteleon. I like Whimsicott as well. Goodra is kind of questionable right now. Like, I almost want to go Goodra, but at the same time I think, yeah, I'm going to go Goodra just because of the longevity of it. And if he gets Torkoal set up, I can kind of sweep from the back there, stay in behind, eat a lot of those eruptions up, because Assault Vest Goodra, especially resisting the fire, will eat eruptions pretty well, I'm assuming. But let's see what we get. Let's see what my opponent wants to go for here. I'm expecting maybe Gothitelle something. I would imagine maybe a Dusclops, maybe? I don't know. There's actually going to be Dusclops Butterfree, so no Gothitelle. It's going to be Shiny Butterfree, so pretty cool. But Chandelure and Inteleon right here. I still love Shiny Chandelure. Like, honestly, it's one of my favorite shinies. Just love how the flames actually turn to, like, actually looking like fire. So, gonna reveal Life Orb here, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm not sure if I really want to max. I might just try to click Blizzard here. Although, actually, you know what the better play is? Although I don't want to Airstream him in prison. Because I was going to Airstream and Heat Wave. But if I do that, then he goes Trick Room, I'm in trouble. I'm forced into imprisoning here. So I will go for the Imprison, and I think I'm just going to go for the Blizzard. Maybe I'll get some freezes. I probably won't even hit either of them, but I'm going to go for it. He's actually going to be faster with Butterfree. So it is going to be Scarfed Butterfree, which I'm alright with as long as I can connect a few of these Blizzards. One of these Blizzards. Inteleon's going to go Blizzard, and I actually connect with both targets. Maybe I'll get a freeze. Not really asking for it, but I'm not going to complain if I get it, and I do get it. So, luck going in our favor right here as long as he can stay frozen. And since it was Scarf Butterfree, it is going to die straight up to that Blizzard. So no Focus Sash there. Chandelure is fast asleep, and Dusclops is still frozen solid, which is perfect. So, two can play at the game that make your opponent not move. His was probably a lot more reliable, but we'll take that when we can get it, I guess. Gothitelle coming in right now. Obviously, I'm not going to go Blizzard. I'm going to just try and Imprison still. If I do wake up at any point, it's going to be good. And I am going to click Snapshot. I'm going to start damaging the Gothitelle. I want to have my switching abilities back. I don't want to start being locked, so the sooner I can take this thing down, the sooner I can start switching out and stalling out potential turns of Trick Room, which I'm assuming he's going to get up right here. That Snapshot actually does over 50% to a Gothitelle, and that's pretty impressive. And I do indeed wake up, so luck definitely in our favor this game. We're going to click that big old Imprison button, and Dusclops is still going to be frozen solid, and Gothitelle can't use Trick Room because I sealed it. So Absolutely perfect game so far. Obviously, the freeze on that Dusclops definitely put us in a fantastic spot. I don't really need to Dynamax. I'm just going to simply click Snipe Shot. That will kill the Gothitelle, even if he wants to switch out. Yeah, battle was cancelled there. So, definitely got really lucky. I am short on time, so I am going to end this one right here. I do thank you guys for watching, and I will be back in the next episode with hopefully a little bit better of a ladder push and not reliant on hacks. But you know what? We take when we get them. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode.